Hello, everybody. My name is Stone. Welcome to my little analysis on Halo Reach and Halo the Fall of Reach, and the differences between the two. So, one of the main differences I want to talk about between Halo Reach and Halo the Fall of Reach was the fact that nowhere in the book does the Pillar of Autumn land on Reach. Um, they're just in space. They never land for repairs. They get their shit fucked, get their shit rocked. Chief makes it back to the Autumn, and then they dip to the Halo ring after hearing one communication from the Spartans. You never actually know what the Spartans are doing besides the fact that they're defending power generators and that a garbled transmission comes through. Um, so there's not much in terms of like the biggest thing is nowhere in the book does it mention that they stopped for repairs, and also they specifically note that the Pillar of Autumn is damaged as it's entering the slip space jump, or while it's in slip space, I guess. They note this, and I thought it was really interesting just because I don't know, like it is. I've seen the videos where it's like, oh, comparing the timelines between the two, but it's like thinking about those videos, like where are they getting half of this information? Because none of these red teams and all these Spartan teams were ever even mentioned in the book. So they're pulling this from, I'm assuming, a graphic novel of Halo: The Fall of Reach, and maybe the Halo Encyclopedia or something. Um, but like, yeah, like book to game analog is like two completely different fucking things. Like, I'm sure a lot of it could line up and be made to line up, but I think the biggest one that is like an actual real contradiction and you can't really get around it is the fact that it is noted how damaged the Pillar of Autumn is in slow space, and how they never landed, never went back, and reasonably should have for the Spartans. And like, if the Pillar of Autumn was in dry dock with the Chief in it, like, did they like Chief got into cryo and then they just like turned around and went to Reach and never told him, and they were like, hey, by the way, you know how we said we weren't going back for the Spartans? Well, we went back for repairs. Fuck the Spartans. But like, when did that happen? Why is Chief in cryo? I know that's like an Easter egg, so it's probably not necessarily like canon that he's there in cryo. But like, when did it land? When did it take off? Because it does, it is in dry dock for repair or refit. And also, Chief just like always had Cortana. Like, he went to the, I guess it's like a piece, a fragment of Cortana that's being reunited with the whole piece, but I like, sure, I guess. Like, it just, yeah, that's another one. She, like, Cortana is with Chief or Captain Keyes the entire time. Um, so there's some pretty big fucking differences between the book and the game. Obviously, like, it was a game first, or at least the concept was originally from a game being made by Bungie. The the book technically came out first, but all of the information in that book was because of this game Bungie was making and all of their ideas. So them going back and doing Halo Reach does kind of like nullify any of that, but I wish it worked better together. It really does not. It's I don't know. We'll have to do a real deep dive analysis, but this is just kind of like my first off the cuff takeaway video, I guess. But anyway, those were just some of the main differences that I noticed in Halo: The Fall of Reach between the book and the game. And I think they do both go together for the most part. I think they both tell pretty much the same story, and it doesn't really matter that there's differences in it. It's really like, who cares? But I'm sure they can be justified, and I will surely be going back over all of the information from the books and then the game again, and then going to graphic novels and stuff to see where or how or if any of this is explained or like rationalized or proven wrong, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, that's all I really have for today. I still need to know what book to do next. Haven't had a single comment about what book I should do next. So I'm just going to pick in the next few days. But yeah, it's either going to be The Flood or Contact Harvest. So let me know which one you think. Vote in the comments. And yeah, like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, comment anything, but mostly a vote for next book. And yeah, check out my music, Fuck Me Till I Cry on Spotify. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.